Hello, everybody. Let me get the audio all set up real quick. So hopefully everything sounds okay. Sorry for the delay. My hat right here got stuck. The rope was stuck under a computer chair, and as you can see, I had to cut it, so I can no longer tie it, unfortunately. So that is a loss on my part, but it's the cost of doing showbiz. So, welcome everybody.
Don't word he says, ladies and gentlemen, and all points in between. That boy, he ain't right. His head just keeps swelling. Keeps swelling. Then it's gonna explode the hat right off his head.
Popped it right off. So
right off.
Welcome everybody. For those of you, okay, Sean is there, by the way. You just can't only see his eyes up because he's trying to hide.
Anyways.
He's trying to hide.
I showed it anyways, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're trying to hide that you're drinking, but you can literally see the drink every time you take a drink anyway.
I'm stupid.
So welcome everybody to Shitty Cowboys. By now you know for sure that this is indeed a cowboy-themed Dungeons and Dragons Twitch stream and podcast. That's right. We are on podcasters everywhere also. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to find us on podcast because you have to search for like SH asterisk TTY Space Cowboys. But it's well worth it. Definitely go give us a follow there. Give us a 5-star rating review. We do a little bit of added music and things to them, so it's worth listening to. For those of you joining us for the first time, maybe we have got with us Sean Marston and Jambalaya Pendergrass. Sean Marston's on my left, right over there. He is a level 5 fighter. Jambalaya Pendergrass over there on my... I'm trying to think. Oh, God, I don't know which direction that is. I'm pointing to my right, but I think, yeah, whatever that direction is, he is
Dear viewer, I am on the right-hand side of the screen. Hello, I'm Jambalaya Pendergrass.
And he is a level 4 fighter with level 1 in Ranger. Also, another thing to announce real quick before we get started into the story is tonight we are doing our first trial of... Whenever we roll the first nat 20 of the night, we will be giving away some cool stickers for some of our shows to one lucky person in chat. That person will just have to, you'll just have to type in ! giveaway to be entered into that giveaway when we roll our first D20. And so yeah, so hang out and keep watching, keep chatting. And who wants to recap last week on Shitty Cowboys?
I will. That's fine. So, what happened was we was finishing up gathering together as a town in order to rise up against the mechanical menace that is Quick Clank McCrank, a tyrannical mechanical man who has forced this town into, well, acting out his Old West fantasies, so to speak, forcing people to fight each other in bar fights and have gun duels and things like that. Well, anyway, folks don't like that, but we was going to organize an uprising at the Hodeo Rodeo, which was a big old party with enforced attendance. So we rode some mechanical bulls, did a real good job of that, much to your surprise, I believe. Mayor Blankenship actually grew a pair of balls. I was quite impressed with that. And then after that, we went to the hoedown section of the proceedings, and I absolutely rinsed the shit out of Cotton Eye Joe on the fiddle. Sean Marston did his best, God bless him, but he just moves to the strange rhythms inside his head. So he wasn't too good at the dancing. But I carried us through with some excellent fiddling. Immediately after that, all the rest of the robot fellers turned up, and we had to have ourselves something of a bit of a throwdown. We made short work of those fellers. The town rose up real good, and then the stage rose up real good and turned into a mechanical spider with Quick Clank McClank riding on the top of it. And that was where we finished up, folks.
That is right. We stopped with them pretty much fighting the big mechanical spider from Wild Wild West. We did realize that it's not as big as that spider. Lucky for these two. It's about 10 foot tall instead of 200 feet tall. So that's a little bit in your all's benefit. So I don't even think we rolled initiative yet. So I think we probably had an initiative order from the bar fight, but we'll go ahead and we'll just start tonight off with you both rolling initiative, and we'll start fighting this big clockwork spider with Quick Link on it.
21.
That's pretty good.
I got a 21 too.
What?
All right.
I got a 16, and I thought that was pretty good. Which of you has a higher dex?
I've got +3.
+3.
So
What's the numbers?
17.
Let me see. Where is it? 16.
16. So Jambalaya will be first, and then
All
Sean
right.
Marston, and
Age
then
before beauty, Sean.
and then Quick Clank.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right.
All right. Whenever you are ready, Jambalaya.
All right. Well, I'm going to take careful aim down this here long rifle. I'm going to try and shoot old Quick Clank right in his metallic noggin. It's a 16 plus 8, 24.
Yep, that's gonna hit him.
And then this does a D12. All right.
I just realized that on this.
Full damage. That's 15 damage.
Oof. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I just realized that. What did I realize? I realized something, and then I got shocked by your amount of damage you just did to this thing. Jeez.
Didn't realize it too well because it went plumb out of your brains immediately afterwards.
65 minus. What'd you say? 16?
Full 15 damage. So
15
D12. Roll a 12 plus 3. 15.
Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's up on his spider, kind of yelling out over at you all.
Prepare to die, varmints!
And then just the shot hits him right and side of the face, and that's such a big chunk of damage. It like takes off like part of his jaw. Well, shoot, but then I couldn't talk. No, it doesn't. It takes off like a chunk of his head that has his ear on it, because I still want to use this speech lifter thing. You got anything else, or is that your? Is that your
No,
stuff?
I only got the 4 levels of fighter, so I don't get 2 attacks. That'll do me. Do me nice. Your turn, Sean. You shoot it real good.
I'm gonna use second wind.
Good call. Good call.
Yes, they did have a fight, a pretty gnarly fight last game that did quite a bit of damage to them, so.
Oh, are you kidding me? Only 6 health points.
That's not bad, right?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, well, that's bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than none.
Yeah. Let's take it. Alright, what are you gonna do?
Is that, the second win, is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus.
Oh, it is bonus action, yeah.
So you can take one more.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
And I don't remember what you've got, but just a reminder that you guys do have those cool grit point shots, because we are using the
that's right.
gunslingers from, I think that's from Critical Role, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Let me see.
Oh, Deadeye shot. To gain, I can use that to gain advantage. So that's something I can do. I don't think I'll ever need advantage. My bonuses are so good. Got +8 to hit.
You did try your bullying shot last time. That just went
Yeah,
terribly.
That's because I've got 10 charisma. So.
You did say he had a rifle, right?
Uh-huh.
On the spider?
Oh, he's got a pistol.
Oh, Quick Clank.
Pistol. I'm gonna do disarming shot.
Okay, I'm gonna be pretty angry if this works, because like, I I make a roll for that too, don't I? Like an opposing roll?
Yeah, saving throw, strength, DC 14. It says.
Okay. He's got a +3. He rolled a 13, so that's going to be a 16 total. So, do you still shoot him and do damage with that?
Says, hold on. Can't get this out of the way. Why is it not closing? Why won't this close? Here we go. Hold on. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point. On a hit, the creature takes damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw, or drop 1 held item of your choice.
So I think you would still do the attack too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can still roll like your regular attack also to try to hit him and do some damage at least, so it's not a total bomb.
Well, let me see.
Also, we need somebody to roll a nat 20 at one point tonight so we can give away some stickers.
I rolled a 6.
6. To hit?
Yeah.
But what's your plus? No, I doubt you're going to have a +10.
It's not gonna hit.
Okay. So you're trying to take a really careful shot right at his hand, and that's probably what made it such a hard target to hit. It just goes right above his wrist. Quick Clink's turn. And this is the part that I kind of do wish he was disarmed, because this is the part where having only 2 people is going to get down there. Because first, he is going to see that Sean Marston just tried to disarm him with a shot. Oh, no, you know what? He'd be more mad at Jambalaya actually landing a shot. So he's going to try to shoot at Jambalaya with the +5, which is going to be so close to our first nat 20 of the night. It was a 19.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Which is a D10 +3. 11 points of damage.
Ow! Friggin' smarts.
And then
You some bitch.
he takes, even with his hand that has a pistol in it, he grabs 2 big levers on the spider and starts working them kind of back and forth and side to side. And the 2 front spider legs are going to rear back, and they're going to have 1 go for each of you. They're both +5. So this will be Sean Marston. Another 19. So close again.
Doesn't hit. My armor class is 40. Okay,
And a 17.
Sean Marston, the cowboy made entirely of lead. Cannot be harmed.
Both those are going to hit. I'm only going to roll the damage once so that I don't have to roll it twice. So I rolled a 2 + 2, 4 points of damage, and that is bludgeoning damage. So these must not be very sharp spider legs that are just like crashing down onto you two. How we looking, boys?
Not
No?
so good.
Well, I mean,
too
at
pretty.
least okay. Oof.
I'm gonna die, boy.
Well, at least you see Buster just run up with his pickaxe right at the leg of the spider. There's gold in these here spider legs! And he is gonna... I don't know if this Google Dice Roller is to be trusted, because that's my
19.
third 19 out of 4 rolls.
Likely story.
But
Yeah, get on roll 20, you cheater.
well, this one's good though. This is helping you guys out at least. So that's for 7 points of damage. As you could tell he's been working out with this pickaxe. He's been trying to get really good at just shelving that gold in those hills. All right, now we are back up to Jambalaya. He takes a finger. I forgot to mention that these spider
He
legs.
does what?
The spider legs all have little hands at the bottom of them, and he took a finger off of it.
All right. Oh, I was
Takes a
real
finger.
worried. I was real worried where he was going with that. That's still pretty early over there. I don't think you should be saying things like that.
Gerundu doesn't break often, but got him.
He takes a finger and whoa. Right. Okay. Well, I got a sharpshooter feat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my rifle. But this time, instead of taking the +8, I'm going to take a -5 penalty to that and just take +3. But if it hits, I get +10 to my rifle damage.
Ooh, where's
It's risky.
Prep. A 17, so an unnatural 20.
That's gonna hit. Oh
All right.
boy, I feel like this is gonna be a lot of damage.
Well, it's going to be 10 plus whatever I roll +3. A 7, so it's 17 plus 3, 20 points of damage.
Oh god, you're gonna have to leave some of this guy for Sean Marston.
If I do that, we might die.
Oh, okay. You can go ahead and describe that shot. It's a good. I mean, he's not looking good. Oh, I forgot I can keep talking like this guy. I just like using the voice changer. I'll wait till after you describe the shot, though.
All right, so the second shot goes in under his chin, and you hear it rattling around inside his tin can brain like some kind of machine that you would use a pin and a ball to knock it around. It'll make noise like that, like a ding, 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 and then it shoots out from his left eye.
Oh, that was his good eye. You picked the right one. You picked the right one.
No, I picked the left one.
God damn it, Gerundu. Sean
How many grit
Marston,
points
you're
do we
up. What?
How many grit points do we get?
3? I
Three?
think.
Yeah,
I've only used.
I've got 3, but I spent
Sean,
one.
I think you've only used one.
Trying to
I'll-
bluff
One, yeah.
somebody.
I was looking at your guys' character sheets earlier today to make sure, how good you are and not about to be wrecked, so.
I got 3 bullets left, for the record.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Yes,
even
that-
know how many bullets I have. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't a ton.
I'll use action surge, and I'm going to shoot him in the face. I'm not going to do that. I'll try to disarm him again.
Okay. He can't. I will say, if I'm going to roll another 19 on here, it won't count, and I will start using something else. A different dice roller, because that was a 6. So no matter what, he's not going to get up to that.
I rolled a 1, dude. This is not good.
Sean, what is the matter with you today? You didn't get your vitamin tablets or something? You seem a little off your game.
Oh, you know what that means?
to eat some bear eggs, boy.
That's right. Didn't have a healthy, balanced breakfast. Not like at Uncle Herschel's.
Terrible rolls. What is this? Yeah, I need that Uncle Herschel's with bear eggs.
That's right. Bear egg Uncle Herschel's. And 5 freezers.
You know what this means, though?
Am I dead?
No. No, I was gonna say we could carry over your grit points to, because you got more than one shot, so you could do a second shot. Somebody in chat said, "Does a nat 1 mean we have to give you stickers?"
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you do.
I was gonna say you could carry over your roll your second shot, and if that hit, we could count the disarming shot. But because you rolled so dang bad, Sean, you did such a bad job.
I dropped my gun.
This is the first time that this has happened. No, it's actually misfire. Whenever you make an attack roll with this firearm and the dice is
fuck.
equal to or lower than the weapon's misfire score, the weapon misfires. The attack misses and the weapon cannot be used again until you spend an action to try to repair it. Hey, but you got 2 guns at least.
Oh yeah, I still have one.
So you can now take a shot with your second gun. That's why we're akimbo. Heck yeah. That's worse for it to happen to Gerundu. But Gerundu's gun has more range and has better damage, so we tried to balance it out a little bit.
16
That is gonna hit.
and 13 piercing damage.
Okay, so ooh. Still alive, but Sean, that's a lot of. You guys are doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I feel like you guys are doing a lot of damage.
That was a
Good.
D10, D10 plus 3 on that.
Oof. Okay, so Sean Marston, when you take aim at his hand, not only do you disarm him, you actually
Blow his hand
blow
off.
his hand off.
That's right.
And his gun goes.
You like that, boy?
No, keep it going.
Yeah. God damn. You blew his head clean off, Sean.
He gone, boy. Where'd he go?
He says,
You blew my head right off. Woo-hoo, that's a good shot. That's a good shot there, John Marston.
I don't know how he knows your name. I don't think
But
we
he
ever.
does.
Well, you've been calling him Sean all night, so he would at
I've been
least
calling
know
him
the-
Sean Martin.
Yeah. It's his turn now. He's looking pretty angry. Sullivan, thank you for the 3 stickers heading our way. He now can only do the spider levers, and he's like got a nub. He's trying to move the levers around. So I'll do one for Sean Marston, one for Jambalaya again. Sean Marston's was a 5, Jambalaya's was an 11, and those are plus. I believe they are plus 5. They are plus 5. So Sean Marston, yours is a 10. Jambalaya, yours is a 17. 16.
16. If it meets, it beats. So it beats.
Okay. So that is going to be a 5 points of damage as this spider hand that we now know has an actual hand with fingers on it just kind of rakes down and like slaps you in the face.
God, I'm being molested by a mechanical spider hand. Sean, it's all kinds of wrong. This ain't like nature. This ain't like the nature. It's not like I knows. Except maybe an octopus, but I ain't never gone to the ocean, so I don't know too good about them. But I probably don't have too much time to tell a story about an octopus that I heard one time, but
I mean, it's Buster's turn, so you could probably tell a story while Buster's going.
So, Sean, let me just take you to one side for a second. Buster, you just deal with this.
Yeah, I'll just be rolling and stuff.
So I heard that them octopuses, right? They's got at least 7 legs. So what they do is when they go around on the ocean, right? They go around looking for arm wrestling competitions. So they pretend they only got 2 arms, and they get a feller to commit to the arm wrestling competition, because you've seen an octopus, they just got like little wavy tendrils, and they only got one of them, and they think they're only going to use one in the competition, right? So he goes, yeah, okay, I'll give you an arm wrestle, octopus man. And the sailor, he puts his hand out, and the octopus, he grabs on. And he thinks he's going to win, because it's real easy like, because it's all like rubbery, like an octopus is. And then the other 6 or 7 or 10 arms, or however many he's got, come out from under the table, bit him down, and he wins some money. It's a hustle. The octopus hustle. The octopustle.
Buster ran up with a pickaxe and took off a different finger from the same hand. He hit again and did 6 points of damage. This thing is looking really rough. It looks like this fight's going to be way shorter than I planned for and hoped for. So any more stories here tonight, we should be good. But this thing does look like it's on its last legs, pun fully intended.
Yeah.
Jambalaya, you're up.
It's fucking lame to break yourself with your own joke, but like, octopus or
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Okay, right, no. Right. I'm awful tired of being hit by this gross mechanical molestation spider. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sling my rifle back over my shoulder. I'm going to pull out my lasso. I'm going to try and rope Quick Clank McCrank off the top of this here spider.
Roll.
Yeah, that's right. And that's it's a 4 + 8, 12.
Well, hold on. I think he's got 2 armored classes. Oh no, he doesn't. That's his like metallic body armor. You pull his hat off his head though.
You look lame with no hat, boy.
And he's like just clock. It's weird because it's a clockwork, but the picture I'm looking at has a full-blown beard. I don't know where that hair came from, but his top shiny chrome dome is all bald, so he looks kind of silly without that hat on. He's also smoking a big cowboy cigarette, so in case you guys needed any other info about that. You got anything else, Jambalaya, or was that it? Took his hat off him.
That was my one thing that I could do.
Okay.
Make up for my shortcomings, Sean. I was too distracted thinking about octopuses.
I'm going to say he looks so weak that him falling from that height would have probably done him in. That's what I was thinking may happen. Sean Marston, you're up next.
how many bullets do you think I have?
Probably like
2?
Probably like 2, because yeah, you fired 3 at that competition.
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
manage
say
to
2.
make any more.
All right, I'm gonna try and shoot him in the face again. Where's that noise? Oh, here we go. 28.
Would you believe it that hits?
Can't believe it.
I believe it when I sees it.
I think no matter what you roll, it's going to die.
8.
Yeah. You can describe your shot as
No, you see that Jambalaya?
I saw real good. What happened? You describe it for me.
What in tarnations?
Well, shut up.
Went up right through his nose cavity.
Oh, right from his sinuses.
That's right, boy.
His steel sinuses all fucked up by that bullet.
All his middle brain came right out there.
If he had any snot in there, like oil or something, that'd be all like flying out.
Mm-hmm. A hydraulic fluid.
That's right. That's right. I don't know too much about that, not being natural and such, but it ain't right. You got some kind of fluid getting all over the place, making it look untidy.
Nasty.
as soon as you put that bullet hole right in Quick Clank's face, Quick Clank's body just collapses, and then the spider collapses, and this acrid smoke that's rising from the spider's body and from Quick Clank's body. For a moment, you see a hazy silhouette of a cowboy figure looming in that smoke. And just with a sigh, it just says, "Howdy." And the wind dissipates the cloud and the form is gone.
Partner, your acrid smoke smells real bad. What the fuck was that?
You don't know about ghosts, Jambalaya?
I ain't never seen no real ghost. Oh, got me
Boy,
smoke.
you just seen the real ghost boy.
Who am I gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Well, shit. I guess we gotta. I guess we gotta ask old Bella's rescuer about this. See what she knows about the ghostly cowboy inside her. Not inside her mechanical creation. I don't know. Maybe she got up to some stuff when she was younger. I don't know. Them boys didn't come from nowhere. Anyhow,
There's some more clockwork that we're still like tussling with some townsfolk around the area that you two were kind of, distracting Quicklink, you two and Buster. But those clockwork all just instantly, as soon as Quicklink dies, they just, if they're holding any lead spitter guns, they drop them. If they were fist fighting, they just stop and stand at attention. And after a few moments of, everything kind of dies down, quiets down, Bellis Rustgear does approach you all. And over the sound of Buster just hammering away at this dead spider body, saying, "There's gold in this spider!" She's like trying to have a conversation with you. Did you... I don't need to talk like a cowboy anymore. Did you all... Oh, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, just saying partners. Did you all see that? That ghost?
the spectral ghostly cowboy. Yeah. What was that all about?
Okay, well, I've got my suspicions. I think I know. I don't know what's going on here, but I think I know who might know what's going on here. But I don't want anybody else in town. How about you all meet me back at the workshop in, say, 30 minutes?
Yeah, do you know anybody who could give us some kind of healing? Because we're pretty fucked up.
Take a nap.
That was quite, yeah. Can we like do it in the morning or something? Like I'm covered in blood. I've been shot and stabbed a couple of times, and
oh my god, you guys really have been through the ringer, haven't you?
Yeah, we had to fight each other earlier in the day, and we didn't get to heal from that. And then we got to fight some robots, and then I got shot, and I got shot again, and I got stomped on by a mechanical spider. I'm kind of feeling pretty tired and angry, if I'm being completely honest with you, ma'am.
I just pass out.
Lucky enough for you two, we play by video game rules over here in the Majestic Goose Land, where as soon as you level up, you're just full healed. And you all leveled up from killing Quicklink McCrank. So, Sean? Well, first, Gerundu, I know that Gerundu wants chat to vote on how he's going to level up Jambalaya.
Yeah.
If he's going to go Ranger 2, Fighter 4.
So I can either go Ranger 2 and take another weapon fighting style proficiency. So I'll probably go for 2 weapon fighting, and then I get a couple of Ranger spells. So there would be Hunter's Mark and the minor heal spell, whatever it is.
Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just choose the 3.5, thinking Cure Light Wounds. But yeah, Cure Wounds. Or I can take Fighter 2, 5, and then I'll get 2 attacks per round, which I think short term might be better. But I'm going to leave it in the hands of the chat tonight to decide whether I take Ranger 2 or Fighter 5 for my next level.
So this is the first time we've ever ran a poll. I just started it, and it looks like to vote, you type in !, vote, space, and then 0 for Ranger 2, Fighter 4, 1 for Ranger 5, Ranger 1. So either vote for him to go dip into Ranger a little bit more and get some spells and get a preferred fighting style, or dip into Fighter and him get 2 attacks. So I see Danny just voted, and I'm trying to look.
Danny
to
wants
see,
Ranger.
Yeah, so I'm trying to look and see, like, oh, I can see the amount of votes on here. Heck yeah, that's really cool. So we'll keep that open while Sean Marson, would you be ready to go ahead and level up to level 6 and let everybody know what you get?
I'm checking it out. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what fighters get at level 6. You've already got 2 attacks. I'm pulling that up.
I get ability score improvement. I can choose like a feat though.
Oh. Are you going to
I'm
pick...
looking.
Yeah, that's hard. If you're going to pick a feat...
Kind of like Sentinel.
Oh, if they... what is that one? If they... even attack with it? Can you read that?
It says, when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they disengage action before leaving your reach. And when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, so if he attacks Jambalaya,
oh, you can get an
I can use a
opportunity attack.
reaction, yeah.
That is a pretty good. That is a really good feat. Is that like? I always thought that feats and stat points were at level 8.
Score improvement.
Oh, what is it?
Ability and score improvement.
So you can either put 2 points in an ability score or take that
right?
feat. Yeah.
I think it's because fighters get fewer cool things.
Level 6.
Yeah, the whole appeal of fighters is the kind of build it yourself. So that's what feats do. They like open it up a little bit more for you, which is nice because barbs get ridiculous perks just for being barbs.
Ability score and just do dex twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that, and that might be that actually is probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's really what he gets 6th level, just the ability score or the.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Tune dex. That's a good idea, I think. Also, I've never played a fighter, so I'm just looking at it.
18,
it's a lot of ability score improvements, like every 2 levels.
It's because you get one thing that you're good at, which is fighting shit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it works. But
yeah,
if the campaign's well run, wink, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, Drunder, I also voted for Ranger because I think it'd be really cool for you to have spells.
Well, by a margin of 2 votes from yourself and Danny, that's what we're going for.
I really like this. I'm gonna click stop and see what it says in chat. Do you want to notify chat of the winning option? Yes. That's really cool. Now I know we can run polls pretty easily in the chat. So, what do you get at that, Gerundu?
I'm just bringing up the sheet because I cloned my D&D Beyond sheet and I've already done it in advance in case this one. So I will get 2 weapon fighting, so I can have my Bowie knife and my hammer in my offhand. Be all with that. But I also get a couple of ranger spells, and that's about it. So I got Cure Wounds now, which is what I do is I get a handful of dirt, good clean dirt, and I rub that in your wounds, and that'll restore 1d8 plus 3. And I got Hunter's Mark. So for the benefit of those who don't know what Hunter's Mark is, I choose a creature I can see within range and mystically mark it as my quarry. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever I hit it with a weapon attack, and I have advantage on any wisdom or perception or survival check I make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of mine to mark a new creature. So it lasts for an hour when I cast it. I only get 2 spell slots, though, because I'm a ranger, not some kind of fancy all-knowing person. But I can seize a a person and go, yeah, that's my chosen enemy. And I mark him, and I know how real good out I hurt him. So I reckon stacking that with the thing that gives me plus 10 damage automatically would probably make me pretty damn effective, even if I do only have the one attack. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad it worked out this way because when you mentioned that dipping in a ranger you could get some spells, I was thinking that'd be we were talking about like ways to like get you guys some healing, so that's pretty cool. Also, so yeah, you guys are full health now. Just all that blood is it's dried up, and all of your stab wounds and bullet. You guys got pretty brutalized.
Mauled, yeah.
As soon as you level up, though, you're just clean, clear, and ready to go. So yeah, Bellis asked to just meet up in about a half hour and talk about that ghost. If there's anything you all would like to do, because her house is not a half-hour walk.
No, I reckon we'll just go and have this here chat.
Yeah. Even though she said a half hour, you could tell, obviously, she started walking right to her house. So you all could just walk like right behind her, like 10 feet behind her. She's kind of like looking over her shoulder at you two, thinking like,
I kind of like, we just kind of walked it off and we feel a lot better. So I guess we just get right to it, ma'am, if you don't mind.
Yeah, she starts slowing down so that she can meet pace with you all. Okay, yeah, there's not too many people around now. So obviously you all are going to get the MS paint. We talked about that in the terms of you helping.
That's right.
The town. Also, well, okay. Well, there's gonna be more. I've got more payments for more jobs if you all are up for it.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm always into honest work.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's
occasionally
like
dishonest work.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a 5-minute walk to my house. So, I mean, what are you two?
Well,
what are you two up to?
I'll take the horse. Hollywood.
I'm just gonna keep grunting.
Okay, yeah, Hollywood. Actually, you know what? Roll an animal handling check, John Belias. See if Hollywood does come to you.
Right. Give me just one.
Sean Marston, when you call for Ubo?
Ubo.
Both of you guys roll animal handling checks. Let's see if you're. We haven't got to a chance to increase your.
19, son.
Ooh.
It's a 16. Roll a 10.
Oh man.
Ubo.
I don't remember where my notes are, but was it a 16 or an 18?
16.
It's no, I mean our animal handling starting out threshold.
I don't know, but I did take Hollywood into the saloon and passed with that was started at 18, I think. And I gave him a load of sarsaparilla. So you should like me a little bit more now, surely.
Okay, for now, we'll say that it's advantage for the roll.
All right.
In
So
the future,
roll-
we'll say that you got it bumped down to 17.
Okay.
Yours. And Sean and Uba's is still 18, but even so, he still rolled a 19 to... But as this campaign progresses, you guys will bond with your horses more, and we'll get that number way down.
Nope,
right
that
now,
was worse.
What?
That was worse. Yeah.
Ubo comes running right up. Hollywood's just nowhere to be seen.
Hollywood, where'd you go, boy? Dang.
Ubo's there, though.
Horse. Now you'll turn up.
He's just off doing horse shit.
I don't know. He's a grown ass horse. He can do what he likes. I ain't his dad.
He's a grown ass horse. So yeah, Ubo's there while you all are walking. Is this Hollywood?
Nah, Hollywood's doing Hollywood things.
Is Ubo.
What color is Ubo? What's Ubo look like? Does he have any distinguishing markings or anything?
Extinguishing features. Yeah,
He's got a fire extinguisher.
Fire suppression system.
I think when we did the Red Dead stuff, it was just a scrawny little horse that
You're
sucked.
just a little brown.
No
So he's a
Kentucky Saddler or
shitty horse?
something.
Oh, he's terrible. He's the worst. I'm trying to
Real
replace
dumb.
him.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Ain't the fastest, the strongest, nor the brightest, but he is a horse. So there is that.
He's
When
got
we played
4
Red
legs.
Dead, I actually, at the end of the stream, I shot him in the face. So, I guess he's a zombie horse.
It just wouldn't take. You just wouldn't refuse to die.
So I
Too
mean,
dumb to die.
it's nice. And Bellis reaches up and starts petting Ubo. It's nice. It's a fine horse right here. How big this
Wanna
thing
trade?
is? Trade for what?
Got any horses?
We've got the clockwork horses that pull the MS Paint that you all already won,
Oh, well.
or were granted, I guess. Given.
Yeah. I need a live horse, boy.
I mean, you could ride.
Girl.
I guess you could do the robot horse.
Need to feel a throbbing animal between your thighs, right, Sean? That's how we ride.
Oh yeah, these things are really cold. Just cold metal up against your. They're not very fun to ride, but they're good at pulling the MS Paint.
That
House
is a
is just up
fancy coach.
House is just up ahead. We're getting really close now, and we're here. Okay.
Hooray!
After you go inside, it's not long before Barnabas and Barnabas's brother
It goes like bugle or something.
Bugle and Barnabas come in, and Bella starts to explain the whole situation. So, I think something strange has been going on in not only the town of West Hollow, but the surrounding area also. I mean, you probably noticed, where else do you see these windswept plains like this? And this place used to be a forest 10 years ago.
Yeah,
now-
I guess that's environmental change. But what you're telling me is there's something strange in your neighborhood. And you called us.
I don't think legally we can say 2 Ghostbuster jokes in one stream. I think we'll get arrested.
Well, you keep setting them up like that. I'm afraid I'm going to knock them down because I will take that low-hanging fruit and I will make a pie, a humor pie.
Okay. So yes, there's something strange in the neighborhood, and I called you 2.
That's right. You made the right choice.
The
So
Ghoul Busters.
So I've been trying to. Nobody will listen to me, but I found one person who says he knows something about something off in the trough. Do you know where the trough is?
I ain't got no goddamn clue where the trough
Okay.
is. You're going to have to
No worries.
enlighten me.
Okay, there are these. Again, it's like a strange new race that just popped up recently. They look like half human, half hogs. They got like a snout, like flopped over ears. They've got like pink skin. They look kind of like pigs, but they're like people.
All right.
And they set up a town within just not long ago, about a year or so, called the Trough, and there's one in there called Slim Bill. Slim Bill says that he knows something about what's going on after he heard about me trying to get to the bottom of this, and I haven't been able to really reach out since Quick Clink has the whole town locked down and everything. But that ghost, I think that's just part of it. So, what I'm propositioning you 2 for is you 2 go to the Trough. I'll give you the payment for Slim Bill. You pay him for the information, and then I'll also pay you just for delivering the payment, getting the information, and coming back. Because now I need to get to work making some more lead spitters, some more ammunition for self-defense at this point, because I don't know what's going to happen with these other clockwork. I don't know what's going to happen with this space cowboy. So what do you all say? You up for a day
Well,
trip?
Sure. Why not? I guess we break out the MS Paint and get on our way.
Well, the thing is, when I said it's a day journey, I meant that it is a day journey if you take the locomotive. Pardon me.
What?
The locomotive?
What in tarnation is a locomotive?
Oh, you haven't... Ooh,
Look,
that's
we ain't
good.
from around these parts.
Okay, well, this is going to be...
I ain't
this
never
another
even
thing.
seen a fiddle until this evening.
This is another thing that's going to be a little hard to get used to, and it's not very pleasant at first sight. But it's the most reliable...
Neither am I. But we carry on regardless.
This is the most reliable source of transport this side of Faerun, so I think we're in Faerun. It's getting blurry now.
I thought we was in New Austin, but never mind. Let's carry on.
It is some people call it like a train or a steam engine, but it's
Oh, right.
made entirely out of like flesh, like.
Well, that sounds more natural than a steam engine, so I'm generally supportive of something made of flesh.
Okay, awesome. So it's really quick. It's gonna be way quicker than taking the MS Paint, and I think that time is of the essence here. So you cannot have this compressor, this MS Paint compressor, but you can borrow it. You put it under the MS Paint, press a button, folds the whole MS Paint into a pocket size. You can put it in your pocket, and then when you get there, you can throw it out, and poof, you can get the MS Paint back full size, and you can ride around if you need it.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds good.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's hey, it's very cool. I made this myself. It's very cool. It took a lot of tinkering, a lot of magic, a lot of invention, but yeah, I mean you could. Oh, oof, look at the time. It's actually the next locomotive is gonna leave in 30 minutes from now, so you're probably gonna need to get on that fleshy train.
I'm not
Sounds
sure I like the
disgusting.
connotations of that all too much, but I suppose we'll go and run a train over to the trough.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's pretty gross. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Well, sometimes there ain't nothing for it but to get on board a greasy flesh train.
Oh wait, I forgot to talk about payment. Here is, and she pulls out this bag. Inside the bag, there are 6 emeralds worth 200 gold each. She says, "This here, you give this to Slim Bill,
No, we're keeping that.
and he'll give you all the information you need." And then this bag, she pulls out a smaller bag, and this one has 2 of the same emeralds, so that is 400 gold. She says, "This is just your upfront payment. You come back with some reliable information, and I'll give you the 3 others for a total of 1,000 gold bounty."
All right, so just to reiterate, we are getting 2 emeralds up front. This bag of emeralds is to be given to Slim Bill in exchange for information relating to Spooky Sky Cowboys. And in order to get there, we gotta ride the flesh train.
And then when you get back, I give you 800 more gold. No, 600 more
800
gold.
more. All right. Okay. Well, haggling generally goes up. So why don't you give us the 800 like you just said, and then we'll move on from there, and I'll get over my aversion to flesh trains.
Roll a persuasion check. And I'm going to get a lot of dice rolls in so that we can get a nat 20 so we can give away some GD stickers.
I don't believe I got any points.
What's a
in this-
GD
Oh, I do.
sticker?
+3.
Goddamn.
22.
Sound like Iron Claw.
So you got a 19.
I did, yeah.
So we have literally rolled 5 19s, but we can't roll 120. We'll get there.
Johnny don't like me saying flesh train. Let me just do. I'll promise I won't say it again. I just want to get it out one more real good time. Just make sure it's out of my system.
Flesh train.
Flash train.
I wonder if I could link it in.
All right,
okay.
that's enough. I won't say it anymore.
All right. So you guys heading over to the locomotive. Holy
Chad
shit, we
doesn't
still
like
got
it.
an hour, you
Oh, he
guys.
didn't like that one little bit.
Guys, we still got an hour, so I think we're actually going to get to ride this train.
Gonna ride
that
the flesh train. I mean, I said I won't gonna say it no more.
I didn't think we'd get to the flesh train tonight, but we're getting there.
Is the flesh train like a snake? Big snake?
I can send you guys.
Some say.
I can send you guys a picture in Discord. I don't know how to
Oh, you have a
send.
picture of it?
Some say it looks
Yeah,
like an
there's a
accident
picture
at
of
the
it.
sausage factory.
Yep. Let me go ahead and post this in the Discord for you two. I don't know how to send it to chat so that the chat can see, but it's probably exactly what you're expecting, though. There it is, in all its glory. It's got legs.
I don't see
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what Randy Pepper imagines his dick looks like.
That looks like something straight out of Randy Pepper's.
Oh my god.
Oh, Discord chat. Poop. in
I'll post it in
Discord.
I'll post it in the One Shot Onslaught Discord also. So I'm gonna post a link to that. If you're not in our Discord and you're watching this, go join that.
Basically,
Oh,
it looks
God.
like across.
Oh,
if
God.
if H.R. Giger designed Thomas the Tank Engine,
It looks
it's pretty much what you'd get.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it
it's like an
literally
Attack
has.
on Titan train.
It
yeah,
actually
it
has
ain't
that.
nice.
It has that eyeball and it has that mouth, and it's got those legs. That's how it moves. It moves on a track with legs.
How about that one?
Oh yeah, that definitely looks like an H.R. Giger thing.
Ugh.
Ugh. Anyhow, I
Okay.
don't like this.
This it's kind of like an experimental train, so you don't have to pay for it because they're more like trying to get people to try it.
They should be paying us.
I don't see any doors on the train.
Yeah, how do we get on?
Do we slide in those little holes?
Those
I
are
ain't
the
getting in his
windows.
mouth.
Those are the windows.
The meat holes?
We
If
gotta
you
get
just
in his
walk
butt.
up to it, the flesh will just part and you just go in.
Oh God.
We'll try. I'm gonna try to limit like talking about the train, just in case there's
Okay.
anybody watching that is, that's
Grossed out.
something that's grossing them out. So we will just call it the train from now on, and just imagine like whenever you close doors and stuff, it's just like, but we are
The
now
meat just
done
sucks
talking
you
about that. After you two board, you can find a room. And sit in the squishy booths. It's just you two in your own room together. And after about 10 minutes, it takes off, and it's on like a little track. But it does have legs that it's moving, so it's just like going down.
Thomas's every waking moment was a nightmare that he of pain and agony. The Fat Controller had sent him on a mission to the trough to pick up the big people.
Both
But
of you
Thomas
guys,
was in absolute agony the entire journey.
both of you guys could roll a nature check. I think.
Ain't nothing natural about this.
Either
Medicine
nature or
check.
arcana could probably work.
I got an unnatural 20.
Dang it!
What the fuck is this thing? Tell me the
got it.
secrets of the flesh train.
I rolled a nat 1, and I got -1. So,
you got zero.
0.
Sean Martin think this is like a steam engine metal train.
Yeah, boy, that's not a train, boy.
John Belia, you can tell that this thing is it's most
Gross.
likely undead. And it's like a undead living like being. But you also know approaching the train, you approached it from head on when you came in from town.
Mm-hmm.
It had a big old smile on its face. This thing looked pretty happy. Seems like this is like it made it big.
Well, Well, let me tell you something, Sean. This ain't no regular train, and I ain't no expert in regular trains, but this here is even more unnatural and far from nature than even a regular train, which is just made out of iron, which is a fancy rock, and that's natural. So anyways, this here is some kind of necromantic construct. I was real happy about it.
You're so educational, boy.
Well, you know, I spend a lot of time around in the world, and I've seen a thing or two, and I've been shot at once or twice, and darn near been run over by a train. But
I love you. I love you so much.
That's all right. I love you too. It's all right. Now let me hold you.
I was curious if, as this series went on, a romance blossomed between you two. I think it might happen.
I don't know what
We're gonna
rightly
see,
came
boy.
over us. I think there's something about getting on a enormous,
Meat
long,
train.
meaty object moving at speed.
I wonder if the authors of this thought it would be as sexual as it is.
I'm almost certain they did not intend for the degree of references to masturbation and overt homoeroticism to be so prevalent. I love it. This is fantastic. We're going to ride the meat train to the pig town. We're going to talk to Slim Bill.
I'm gonna say this train ride, because this is a train of some sort, is about a day's like a not a 24-hour day, but like a daytime, like 12
We got to
hours.
spend like a working day riding the flesh train all
Working
the way
day riding.
to
Yeah.
Hogtown.
I'm gonna slide through one of those windows.
So
We got any catering on this train? Like somewhere to get a drink, perhaps, or well, maybe I shouldn't be looking to ingest any liquids on board the meat pencil.
as soon as you and Sean are in this room together and alone, and you kind of like wander that
We
out
take our
loud.
pants off. Them thighs, magnificent thighs.
You actually see
Oh god.
a hand cart that has it's like this hand cart that's like built out from the middle of the train,
right.
and it's got a skeleton that's pushing it, and it's got a bunch of refreshments on it. And he just looks at you and tips his hat. And he points down at all the goods. There's you know, bread and beer. There's crackers, pretzels, beef.
Any particular kind of beef? Just beef.
It's like beef, like it's mystery beef.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take me some of that. Take me some of that beef.
On the meat train.
That's right.
I'll take some pretzels.
I'll take a hot beef. I'm gonna take a hot beef injection on the meat train.
Oh my god.
What?
He just gives it to you all. Like that. Like I said, they're really just trying to get more people to try out this bad train. So
I mean,
like,
it smells
it's all-
real bad on
it's all
here, like
free.
sweaty, and
It smells so goddamn bad.
That
the
might
outside
be
is like it's all like one open wound from being sunburned all the time. It's real nasty.
Oh god.
I don't think this will
That
ever
just made
catch
it
on.
so much worse.
Well, you don't think you leave like bacon out in the sunshine? It ain't gonna look
Yeah.
too good after about 5 minutes, you know. Ugh.
Yeah, it's like a beef jerky train.
You know, like scabs and stuff on the outside.
Oh, dude.
You think about it. How fast is this thing going?
Pretty goddamn fast.
So, I mean, it's flying through the countryside. We got all kinds of rocks and grit and wild animals running around. Gonna be hitting them things. A mimic shaped like tumbleweeds that's 6 feet tall. You got all that kinds of shit. You think that
Yeah,
this thing's gonna
scabs
look
everywhere.
like pristine, you know? It ain't gonna look like a newborn baby on the outside. It's gonna be scarred and fucked. It's gonna look real nasty.
They give you your mystery beef and your pretzels, and they keep on pushing that cart down the road. And the
I wish your venture well, but I think it has not been thought out very well, Mr. Skeleton Man.
the door closes shut, and it's just you two with your mystery beef and your pretzels.
I'm gonna eat the mystery beef.
I'm gonna dip my pretzels in the beef train.
In the train?
Yeah, and the juice is in the bottom.
It wiggles.
Oh my lord.
Seasoning.
Well, yeah, I'll do it, I suppose.
At that moment,
You want to try? You want to try jambalaya?
Nope. I'm gonna eat this here mystery beef instead.
Speaking of eating mystery beef, the train has had one stop before already, where it stops and picks up more people and continues on. It just had another stop, the second stop of the day, and it's now moving again. But when you were looking out the window and you could see like the line of people coming onto the train, you saw a literal cow that just wandered on up into the train, and now you hear just a big commotion coming out from the hallway of the train.
Well, I guess we better check it out. Either that or just sit here in this private room and admiring each other's bodies in this meaty train. Let's go see what this commotion's all about.
As soon as you go up to the door, you found out that you had to put your hand on it, and then the door opens, and that's how you open the door. You see this big cow taking up the entire hallway, and it's now not enjoying being on this train anymore. It is actively trying to get the hell off the train. It cannot turn. It barely fits down this hallway. And anytime somebody, this half-orc with the big oily mustache goes up behind it, and as soon as he tries to get close and try to maneuver the cow a little bit or squeeze past the cow, it just bucks back and kicks the half-orc right on his butt.
Sir, I suggest you don't do that no more.
As Jambalaya has mystery beef going down his face.
Yeah. Delicious mystery beef. It's all greasy. Sir, I suggest you leave that there bovine alone. Seems you don't have the touch. Quite the knack for it.
Well, now, we've got to get this thing off the train. Look at it. It's blocking the whole alleyway. You can't even walk. I can't go to the restroom. It's in the back of the train there.
Would you leave... Why is this thing even allowed to be on here in the first place?
Do you think the train was going to tell it no? The train just let anything on up here.
It's a goddamn cow.
It just walked on up the train.
Well,
I didn't let it up here. I don't work here.
All right, well, fair enough. All I'm saying is you get kicked on your butt one more time, you're liable to shit out your spleen. That thing's kicking you real hard.
I'm not going to touch it again. That hurt real bad. I'm still sitting on the floor on my butt.
Well, all right, you just get out of the way and let the professionals handle this.
All right.
I'm going to use my last bullet and shoot in the face. There you go. It's 28 to hit, 6 piercing damage.
Was that a nat 20?
Must have been, right?
Yeah, I think so, I guess. I just used Beyond 20.
Oh, did it roll? Did it look like a nat 20? What's your plus to hit?
Oh yeah, it is nat 20.
Yay! So we got a giveaway.
We get to get.
Wait, that was my second nat 20 in a row.
What?
Yeah, I got one earlier.
Well, folks, I'm sorry. We're just a little slow on the uptake. We ain't too smart. But I guess we got a couple of stickers to give away right now.
Oh, God. So I just posted in chat. I mean, you've got a really good chance of winning some stickers if you're in chat right now, and you can check. Yeah.
In the meantime, how much damage you say you did to
It's
this cow?
dead.
6?
Oh, it's so
It's
dead.
super dead. Right. Well, like I said, you just leave this to the professionals, and we'll deal with the cow. No problem.
All right, boy.
All right, you want to push it out a meat hole? It's blocking the hallway.
That wasn't a sentence I was expecting to hear today, but all right. Yeah, let's go push it out of the meat hole.
All right, come over here, orc man. Help us push this boy out to me. No.
Might be easier if we just like butcher
Wait
it.
till the next stop. Oh yeah, we could butcher
Just
it.
butcher it right here in
Pieces out.
the hall.
The half-orc stands up and he says, well, any of these doors here, or any of these here walls, you can just, like, open up. And he goes to a wall and presses his hand on it, and it slides open. And then he goes into, like, a little room that's empty and puts his hand on the outside wall, and it just opens also. Even, like, with the window there. Just... So, like, anywhere on the train can open. He's like, we can just, like, push it out right here if y'all got the muscle for it.
Let's do it, boy.
Yeah, let's do it. But just to be safe, I'm going
Tie myself to the meat
tie-
train.
Yeah, ties onto the meat train just to make sure. As much as I don't really want to be on here, I also don't want to be a crumpled, broken mess on the side of the prairie.
Mm-hmm. I heard that, boy.
All right, so what we doing?
Athletics check.
Athletics. All right, that's +5. That's not too bad. Rip. 16.
I got a 9.
Jambalaya, you're
God
definitely...
dang, you really didn't eat any breakfast this morning, Sean.
Jambalaya, you're definitely doing most of the work as you are pushing this open.
I got a hernia.
Fucking cow.
You're able to after a few seconds, the half-orc comes over and helps and pushes and tips this cow outside of the train, and it falls and hits at pretty high speed.
Goodbye, cow.
And then the door slides shut.
Beautiful. Well,
Slide.
that resolved that issue.
Does it
It's
slide or
horrifying
does it
fashion.
like let's do one of those?
I will just say this supplement thing has the word sphincter.
All right.
Really? They
So
were
we
going
just
for
poop-
dirty, weren't they? They were. I didn't know if they were, but that's confirmed. That's confirmed.
That's
We
how
climb
they
on board
describe-
the cylindrical flesh train, and then we interact with sphincters. So I
That's
suppose
how it
yeah. All right.
describes their doors.
Okay, so we
That's a sphincter door.
so this here train just pooped out a dead cow.
This episode's gonna be unusable.
We'll just use it anyway. Like,
I mean, I don't
we're
think
on
we
Twitch.
said anything.
It's out
now.
there.
Yeah,
out there.
it's live. live.
After after
You watch. This will be the highest rated episode we ever get.
The sphincter
the
episode.
Cronenberg sphincter episode.
there's a few people that were on the other side of the cow when the cow wandered in, and they were already pretty agitated from the cow blocking their path. They were trying to come back from the restroom. It wasn't the half-orc. But while you all were pushing the cow out, it seems like their
Out of the bloody train's butthole. What the hell?
their agitation seemed to like be growing more and more until it eventually erupted into a fist fight. And these two people, one tiefling and one half elf, started to throw blows, and then you see some of the train.
He doesn't want to say it. What is it?
The bottom of the the floor of the train just kind of like
Okay.
opens up with like some like tendrils, I guess, and sloops them down to the floor to like restrain them. And then the half orc just goes on down to the bathroom and just steps right on them. Part of the floor now.
What the? What?
We need to get off this train, dude.
What in the hell? I don't even
let's just-
think I want to interact with anybody or anything anymore. I think we should just go back to the room where we was. We feel safe. And talk about how much we love each other until we
All
arrive.
right.
Is Ubo with us? Ubo's with us, right?
No.
Where did he go?
I
I guess we left him in West
will
Side, right?
yeah, we'll retcon and say that Bellis Rustgear said that volunteered to look after Ubo and if she could find Hollywood.
I'll be good. I'll be goddamn if I know where Hollywood is. But he's a grown ass horse. He can
gone.
do what he likes.
Grown ass horse doing grown ass horse shit.
He's drunk on sarsaparilla.
Well,
He's probably at the bar.
he knows what he likes. He
Oh,
probably is. He's in the
hey,
city.
look. Hey, chat. Oh, hey, first of all, welcome, Phil. We're on the dirty, dirty train, Phil, that you and Alex dreamed up.
Riding on the meat train.
Couple of different things. One, you can type in exclamation point giveaway to be entered in to win some stickers from us because we rolled a nat 20. Two, this train though.
The sphincter train.
The sphincter train turned dirty. So yeah,
If you're gonna have read aloud text that contains the word sphincter, and you don't expect your module to turn dirty, then I'm afraid you are a naive person.
it was not read aloud text that
Oh, it
has the
wasn't.
word sphincter. It has
Oh.
DM text that says the sphincter opens.
Okay, well, I guess it's just on our respective
It's on me.
emotional maturity.
I should have edited it. Oh god.
This goddamn train. This phallic train with buttholes.
You ever had some train eggs?
I ain't convinced the trains lay eggs. I believe this one was created out of dead things. But if a train were to
Oh,
lay
that's
eggs,
right. That's right.
if a train were to lay eggs, I would not eat a train egg. Because, quite frankly, I haven't seen anything that has been appetizing in my entire time aboard this here flesh train. I know I said I wasn't going to say it again, but I can't I really think of a more apt description.
So there is just
God dang.
there's a window. We'll call it a window in your room.
Okay, so like a small butthole.
It's like a small it's like a small butthole. And it's got a thin film.
It's got a thin film.
It's not just open air
Jesus.
window, it's a thin film window.
Okay, well, I don't want to touch that.
You can open the window if you want. You gotta touch it.
I'll
No,
touch
I
the
ain't.
film.
No, Sean, you don't know. Oh, God.
I'll just
The
do it.
window opens up.
Wash your hands before you touch me next time.
I spit on my hands.
Okay, that's good.
Together.
That's good enough.
Sean Marston. You stick your head out. You want to stick out your head out the window and look around the window.
I'll put my head through the sphincter.
Oh no.
You see, riding up like alongside the train, coming up quick, faster than the train's going. You see this, it looks like a fiend or like a devil almost with like red skin, horns coming out the bottom of his big black hat. He's got 4 arms and 4 guns in different holsters, various holsters around his body.
I don't
He's
have
on
any bullets
horseback.
left.
He's on horseback with
I got 3. That's it.
2 different cowboys riding alongside him, and he puts his fingers to his mouth and gives a sharp whistle. One of you two want to supply that whistle for me?
You got that.
There you go. I cannot whistle, so moments
okay.
later, after this whistle, the locomotive lurches off the rails and onto just the desert scrubland. And you see Sean Marston as it's turning to the left, and you're on the right side of it looking out. You can see this section of track ahead that is like twisted in this large like gray shape that's just like vanishing underground. Like something had just came up, ate a big portion of the track, and went back down underground. And now you are off track, and this happy little flesh train is just having the time of its life, running free in the desert as the Fiend and his 2 cowboys ride off out of sight.
We're in trouble, Jambalaya.
What's going on? I didn't want to put my head outside the butthole. What's going on?
The train about to go off the track, boy.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We got the. Oh God,
the devil's out there, boy. He's coming for us.
I ain't so worried about devils. I can just shoot them in the face, but I can't do nothing about a train coming off the tracks.
Speaking
about
of,
4 arm, boy, 4 guns.
will both of you
4
make
guns.
a strength saving throw real quick?
All right. Rip.
Yeah, are we gonna be like flying around in this meat wagon?
Yeah,
18.
maybe. Jambalaya is not.
Oh, I probably.
I got a good
Let's see.
tight grip.
What up? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be bad. I got 5. Oh
You
wow, these digital dice things. I didn't even see this before.
You slam into the back of the train car, Sean Marston, and you
Mhm.
take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like, it's a rough ride now.
Well, we think we're going to have to ride the train down through this chasm. Has it already tipped over the edge, or are we still like running towards it?
It didn't continue down towards the chasm. After the thing came up and ate part of the track,
It's
this
like
thing got loose from the track. and
okay, so it's just running cross country.
It's just not running cross country. Sean
Okay.
Marston, if you were looking out, you could see ahead. This thing looks like it's heading towards this like big sheet of. It's like these multiple columns of stone that are like 30 feet high. These big wide columns of stone that are like standing out in the middle of the desert, and this thing's like running right at that wall.
You ever seen the movie Tremors? We need to get off here.
All right. Well, we got the MS Paint in the compact thing, right?
Yeah, that's right, boy.
So I guess we open up the butthole on the side of the train, deploy the MS Paint, and jump on board.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So let's open up this big old train butthole and deploy the MS Paint.
You throw it on the MS Paint. It pops into existence with the 2 clockwork horses pulling it. Both of you guys could make an athletics check to jump on board.
All right.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a 9.
Hopefully one of you.
14.
Okay, Sean Marston, you jump and you grab onto the edge of the MS Paint, and you're getting dragged along. Jambalaya, you mistime your jump.
Fuck!
Jump out. You miss the back of it. You hit the ground and you're rolling, and you will take.
Fucking.
You're gonna take. 4. Okay, I rolled pretty bad, so 4 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as you tuck and roll.
That's all right. I know how to roll.
Sean Marston, you're on the side of this wagon that's the MS Paint that's like keeping pace with the train, leaving your buddy Jambalaya back in the dust.
Hey,
How do
wait!
I get him?
You said you loved me, Sean.
I'm just gonna let go.
I mean, you could like you could climb over to the horses, the clockwork horses,
Alright, yeah,
and control
I wanna
them.
climb up.
Yeah,
There's-
steer the wagon, man.
Yeah, there's like a seat in the wagon with reins.
Coming, boy. Coming,
Okay.
boy.
So this is
I
where
got a
I'm
boo boo,
torn.
Sean.
This is where I'm torn. I don't know off the top of my head how to control these clockwork horses.
Handling. Come on.
Mind
Animal.
power.
It's got to be.
What was
You
it?
just pulling on reins and shit, right? So-
Animal handling. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll do
that's,
animal
what,
handling.
that's
yeah.
what I'd do if I was running it.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah, I have +5.
I'd make it as favorable as possible to us. That's what I do.
So I climb up on there.
Yeah, and then roll an animal
roll.
handling check.
23.
You pull those reins and you do just the sickest. You drift
Yeah, it's just somehow drift. Nice.
with the wagon around. The train,
It's the
dirty
meat trail.
the
That's what I
dirty
drifted
bad
on.
meat train
The
is
dirty
heading,
meat train.
hurling towards that sheet of stones. And there's probably a good 30 people on that train, but that's not your guys' problem.
Ain't my problem.
Sean Marston swoops by and just is hurling towards Jambalaya. Jambalaya, you want to try to... Sean Marston,
Yeah,
are you going to slow down speed and let him pick
I'm gonna
up?
slow
Or is
down,
Jump...
yeah, that's
okay, okay.
Just get back on them reins.
Yeah, you come down to just a slow gallop, and Jambalaya, you can try with a low athletics check to like grab a board and swing your way up.
What am I on athletics?
Nat 1.
Plus 5. 18 this time.
18. You were able to. Well, first of all, Tanya, congratulations! You have won some
You've won
stickers.
some stickers.
You've won some stickers. By the way, since I'm interrupting, I don't know why I'm interrupting this like high octane moment, but we are doing it where even if you've won stickers before, every single stream, you're always going to be eligible because we want to like reward people that come and watch, multiple streams multiple times. We don't want to be like, oh, you've won before, you can't win more stickers. So continue watching, Tanya. Also, Jambalaya, you throw your legs over, or were you like trying to jump up on the wagon by Sean Marston, or were you trying to jump up on a clockwork horse?
The way I saw it, saw this thing happening was that Sean would be sort of leaning out of the seat, I guess, and I would we'd have like the bro handshake from
Yeah.
Predator.
Yes.
Pull me up.
Please, yes. I love it. And off in the distance, you see that train still just hurling towards that wall, and you guys are kind of by like that hole in the track.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do anything about the train.
Don't really want to either.
That's gonna be a meat explosion.
Ain't nobody gonna know what meets what.
But for a moment, you're distracted about the whole idea of all those poor lost souls that are about to just meet a terrible, dirty demise. Because you see another ground hole open up, and out comes a boulette. And this boulette is special because this is a bullet. This is a boulette, like the Dungeons and Dragons character where they're like hardened heads and they've got armor and
Land
carapaces.
shark. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's like trimmers.
it's like trimmers, but this thing's got a Gatling gun for a tongue.
My God.
Let's roll initiative. I think we can get this combat in before the stream's over.
I think we probably can. Yeah. Why not? Okay.
I was hesitant about it. I was looking at the time. I was like, "Ooh, do I really want to start this combat?" Yeah, fuck yeah, I do.
That's 9 for me.
11.
3. Wow. So
Shitty
Sean
initiative
Marston,
all
you get to go
around.
first. So Sean Marston, again, this is something I'm gonna post in our Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, go join it.
I have no
Should be.
bullets. I'm just gonna stab him.
Do you have no bullets at all?
No.
Oh, we should have given you some bullets from. We should have had Bellis Rusty give you some bullets.
You want to retcon that we did?
Yeah, because.
'Cause it's going to be real hard for us to do anything otherwise.
Yeah, I know. And nobody else would have bullets.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
say
make
that
them.
she-
We
we'll say
do
that
tinker's
she-
checks to make them, but we ain't had no time. We ain't done
Yeah, we'll say that she gave you guys both 10 bullets.
All right.
it. Okay, so I got 13 instead of 3. Okay, that's a lot better.
So Sean Marston, you're up and you've got bullets and you're facing that thing that I just posted in the Discord chat.
I'm gonna try and shoot straight down his throat,
Okay.
down his beak.
You know, what would happen if you did a disarming shot in his mouth?
It's gone.
We could try. Trying to find this thing stat block.
12 to hit.
Ooh, no. That shot bounces right off of its armored carapace.
Not good.
Twang!
But you got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's got a lot
Another 12.
You fire both your pistols. Pew, pew. Both shots bounce right off of this thing's carapace. Jambalaya, I think you're up.
I was going to cast Hunter's Mark, but since we haven't even dented it yet, I'd like to do some damage to it this round. So I'll save that for now and just do an attack with my rifle. But I'll do the sharpshooting thingy, so I just get +3 because I want to do the extra 10 damage if I hit.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Phil, if you're still watching, you or Alex. This
That's
thing's brutal.
That's a 17. That don't hit.
Oh, it doesn't.
Fuck.
Let's run.
Well, we're still on the stagecoach, right? We got the MS Paint.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll just whip the shit out of these mechanical horses and hope for the best, then, I suppose.
Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Phil is still watching. He gave a cowboy emoji and a devil face emoji. Yeah, Phil, this thing is going to be brutal for a two-person. Jambalaya, go ahead and do your animal handling check.
All right.
We can have it either one of you have an advantage or you both get to roll.
24.
Okay.
Don't need no advantage.
That's fine, yeah. Let me look at this thing's speed. Let me look at... Okay. All right. We'll do a chase.
We bravely ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, we bravely turned tail and fled.
Okay.
So good.
So since we're gonna make this into like a chase scene, we'll have the any kind of ranged attacks that you all are like popping off behind yourselves at disadvantage.
It's like John Connor being chased by the T-1000 through the LA River.
There's a couple different chase things. So I'm looking at these rules real quick and just trying to convert as many as I can over to this. So it's about 30 minutes, or 30 minutes. It's about 30 feet behind you all as you guys are running. Okay. All right. It is its turn. Ooh, it's got that Gatling gun tongue though. +5 to hit. I think this would be, we'll have it kind of loop around to the side a little bit, and try to take a shot off at Jambalaya. That is a 7 plus 6, a 13. Ooh,
Nope.
Okay. So it actually has multiple bullets spewing out towards you, Jambalaya. And somehow you can kind of duck down underneath the stagecoach just low enough where all the bullets kind of go above your head. They outline the side of the stagecoach, perfectly outline you. Can you just... Ooh, it can use this Gatling gun attack twice.
Great.
I think narratively speaking, you would have to shoot at Jambalaya again, because if Sean Marston's on the other seat, that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. So, you're so lucky it rolled a 3. Again, just dry fire, just firing right above your head.
Why don't you just fuck off? We ain't got no time for this. Gonna go talk to Slim Bill.
I'm gonna have it roll. It rolled a 16. Now you guys roll animal handling checks and try to beat a 16 to try to like outpace. You're trying to outpace it.
8.
19 plus 6, 25.
And an 8.
Okay. So yeah. My thinking is that either one of you can roll with advantage, or you guys could both roll once, and we'll take the higher of the two, and that's how we'll do this whole chase. Because it's not like you guys are going to outpace it just with that one roll.
It's like, no, Sean, you're doing it wrong. You're going to get him go faster like this. Yow! Yow!
Oh, okay, boy.
Sean
You was telling him
Marson,
to slow down. That's the wrong way. We want to go faster than that thing.
Sean Marson, you're up. You can get creative with it. Like, you don't have to just take shots off it and like use bullets if you don't want to. Or
How
you can
did
try
we
to
say we were going to do the lasso?
Oh, it has to be within 15 feet. It's only got 15 feet range. So if we're outpacing it,
Close.
then we're not going to be in range.
Also, since we're at the top, of the round, you all are, as you're running down this stretch of desert, this big sand storm is like whipping up just in front of you. So all three of you, counting the bullet, will be making a Constitution saving throw or be blinded by the sand. The bullet saved. Bullet has no effect by that sand.
I got a 7, which I'm guessing is a fail.
Ooh, yeah, you're gonna be blinded.
Oh, Sean, I can't see nothing. Let me here. God,
Wait, what was
my
that?
eyes are all gritty.
I was reading.
Constitution saving throw, Sean Marson.
4.
4. Oh, you're both blinded. All right, now Sean Marson, it's your turn.
I can't see anything.
You cannot
Disadvantage?
see anything, so we'll have to adjust that based on what you want to do.
Disarming shot?
You could try that with disadvantage, and you know that the armor class is pretty high. It's above 17.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Nope.
You could try to like do something else if you could like try to think of a way to help out the horses somehow, or if you could, try to slow down the bullet somehow. I'll let you guys get creative with it.
Okay, hold on. Trying to look at my equipment. Let me see here.
You got any ball bearings?
Nope.
Dang.
That's probably what he was
What do I-
looking for.
And some kind of grease.
Let me look what I got.
I'm gonna throw my bedroll at him.
Oh, I just actually pulled up my map of the whole West Hollow area that Phil sent me. So now I can actually see West Hollow Town, and I can see the trough.
I'm gonna throw my rations out and see if he'll eat them. Bait.
Okay. Roll an animal handling check.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. 23.
23. What kind of rations are they? Like, what do you guys pack into
Beef jerky.
beef jerky?
Lots
Train-
and lots of beef jerky. And
Train
yeah, some
jerky.
train beef.
He had pretzels also.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot. Like, there's nothing. I was gonna like make like a saving kind of throw, but nothing would get him high enough to save for that. Yeah, you throw out some pretzels and some beef jerky, and this thing, after it sees this, big mound of food hit to the ground, he kind of skitters to a stop and goes over, and you actually see him like his Gatling gun tongue like goes back into his throat, and then he starts chomping down on this food, and looking back, you see it tunnel down underneath the dirt and the sand again.
It was 60 pounds of beef jerky.
60 pounds.
He's tired.
We just air dried half of that cow before we pushed it out of the train's asshole.
I think that's a really good stopping spot. Now that I'm looking at this map, it's actually pretty good because it's actually got the train tracks on this map, and I'll post this map in our Discord. I think we can do that. Because Phil sent it to me. I'll ask Phil before I post it on Discord, but yeah, so I can actually see like where the train was going before you guys had to stop. Oh, before we do end, you do hear just the gnarliest wreck. Flesh on stone. It looks bad, but
Well,
you didn't know any of them except that half orc with the cool mustache.
Some bitch.
That guy really knew a lot about banking, and I didn't get to use all my banking terminology.
Well, unfortunately for him, I don't have no respect for the likes of them city folks and them banks because I keep all my money in my sock.
We're gonna end it there.
The sock exchange.
Want to trade sock?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you want to count my money when I'm sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Anyway, what were you saying, Adam?
Where can we find you at, Gerundu?
You can find me at Gerundu, funnily enough, that you just said that. That's GIRUNDUU. You can find me also on Roll for Weird as Silas Lancaster every other Friday on iTunes or Spotify, wherever you find your podcasts. You can also find me every other Wednesday as a co-host of Dice Talk with the very talented Jeremy Fair. And for now, whoops, kicking over my mic stand. For now, I think that's it. But I'm sure there'll be something else in the works before long.
Yeah.
There always is.
Yes.
So,
Sean, you got anything you want to talk about?
Nope.
Sean knows I'll talk about all the stuff that Sean's on. So yeah, this again. This show is also on podcast. You've got to search for SI or SH asterisk TTY Cowboys, which is kind of annoying. But we
refuse to compromise our artistic integrity.
But we alternate with Dice Talk every other Wednesday on all your podcatchers. And the cool thing about this is that we release our episode on Wednesday before we stream on Saturday. So if you are listening to us on podcast only, like right now, if you're hearing this for the first time, this coming Saturday, you could literally tune in live and you'll be
caught up.
Yeah, you'd be all caught up. So that's what I really like about the show. Lots of stuff to plug. First off, look at this shirt right here. Look at this shitty cowboy shirt. You can go to majesticgoose.com/shop, and there is no joke. There is a lot of really, really cool merchandise on there for all of our shows. Majesticgoose.com will get you to pretty much all of our shows on our network. All of those shows equal Halfway to Heroes, One Shot Onslaught, Roll for Weird, Dice Talk, Shitty Cowboys. Those are all of our shows.
Five time.
We have got a lot of content for you, like pretty much almost daily throughout the week. Counting streams and podcast releases. And so if you want to support the shows, you can either donate bits while you're watching the streams, or you can go to patreon.com/OneShotOnslaught or patreon.com/RollForWeird. You can support us there. Leaving us ratings and reviews on iTunes. Even if you watch this stream, you should go to iTunes and subscribe to Shitty Cowboys and leave us a 5-star rating review on
That
there.
really helps us out.
It really helps us out. We were actually like, you could search for Dungeons and Dragons, and we were like number like 10 or so, and I think now we're like number 18. So we're on like that. We're out of like the top 15 chart, but we're still in the running. We need more reviews to help us bump it back up there. And yeah, I think that's all we can really announce right now. So stay tuned. And we're always adding more content. We've got a couple more shows. Drundo, are we ready to talk about that new Twitch stream yet, or no, not yet? Not yet?
Not quite. I've got some things I want to nail down about it. But what I will say is that it's probably going to be a really big event. We're going to have people coming in from miles around to see the ultimate event in adventuring and sporting technology, combining together to create a new form of entertainment.
You should really subscribe to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/OneShotOnslaught. I promise you're going to want to be following that. And other than that, I think we're good. I think that's all. We've got so much stuff to talk about. Just go to majesticgoose.com, and that's where you'll stay up to date. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe
See
to
you
the
along
Twitch
the
channel.
trail.
We'll see you on the trail. Bye, everybody.